Unbelievable! That is a dream goal!
They found it! They finally found the goal they were looking for!
What a finish that is! Do not scratch your eyes! This is really happening!
And welcome to Game and Frame as Philadelphia Lone Star take on Ironbound in the UPSL. Kickoff is supposed to start at 4:30, but might be some delays due to Ironbound coming in a little bit late. But either way, we'll have kickoff shortly after.
For today, Ironbound SCP, take on your Philadelphia Lone Star FC, a UPSL Premier Division 3 professional soccer. The UPSL Premier Division and all its member teams pride themselves in their sportsmanship. At this time, we ask all who are able to please rise. Gentlemen, please move your hands. And veterans, we invite you to salute as we honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem.
And welcome to Game in Frame for some UPSL action. Philadelphia Lone Star take on Ironbound. And I'm your commentator, John Hallwood. To take a look at the standings, Philadelphia Lone Star right now in third place after taking a loss, their second loss of the season to Cosmos B. They fortunately lost them away, I believe 4-2. And then also Ironbound, their recent form, they've also lost more recently, all the way back in May the 2nd. But either way, both of these teams right now, Philadelphia Lone Star with a great record right now with 4-2, as they are with 12 points, again 1 point behind New Jersey Alliance, and Sunfire where he's back to right now, as it stands, the undefeated Cosmos B team. And Ironbound right now with a game in hand. They've only played so far 5. Their last game got postponed. But either way, they still have decent amount of points. A win here would get them total 9 points, would put them up to 7th, and would make it a little bit of a closer fight for the top, at least get themselves into the top 5. But either way, Philadelphia Lone Star continue their top performance. They've done well in USL 2, out from the get-go for the first 2 games, winning 2 out of 2 games out of the USL 2. But either way, this is UPSL. And something also to note is Ironbound was the winners of the fall season in 2025. So Ironbound trying to defend their title as best as they can. Philadelphia Lone Star trying to win it and chase down Cosmos B. Both of these teams right now wanting points and win for either of these causes helps them out immensely. Either way, it's going to be Ironbound in the red with white numbers. And it's going to be Philadelphia Lone Star with white jerseys with red numbers and, well, red pants. But I'm glad you're with us. This is UPSL action. Philadelphia Lone Star take on Ironbound. And I'm your commentator, John Holland. And if you were wondering, yes, this is the same voice that did the Passaic Academy against Marlton. But either way, a corner kick for Ironbound gets dealt with. Still in the box right now. Philadelphia Lone Star trying to get it out. Ironbound with it. Zhang. Lozano sends one up. That goes out for a throw-in. A little bit of a windy one, a little bit of a warm one also here in Philadelphia. Could also see from where our vantage point a little bit of the city. That ball goes out again, stays for Philadelphia. Philadelphia just trying to get out of their own half by this point and get some space and some time. Olay is the keeper of choice for Philadelphia as that one gets kicked out of bounds. Ironbound will throw this one in. Zhang will throw this one in. Throw into the box. That one's going to get dealt with. Ironbound still with it. Ironbound still with it now on the right side. That is going to be Lozano. Lozano wanted a corner. He doesn't get it. Referee says goal kick. Left shoulder behind. Watch. Number 8. Spulligan. Ability now on the wing. Ability, who's known being danger on that right wing. Ability cuts it inside, pass in the middle, and gets dealt with by Ironbound. Musa was on the attack, couldn't get a clear on goal finish. Gets dealt with Ironbound. Ball sent up. Foul's going to be called against Bulligan. Referee's calling the foul. Lozano was the one to commit the foul. Lozano doesn't like the call. He's got to be careful on himself. Commits the foul. Don't want to argue with the ref too much. Find himself in the book real quick. Either way, free kick here for Philadelphia Lone Star. Brought into the middle of the box. No one can get to that one. Ability is able to recover. Gonna give it to Daya. Daya scored, able to get that one in. Salfa Daya leads this one and points to us right to the camera. Philadelphia Lone Star, in quick work, under 5 minutes, scores the first goal. Sorry, I should say just on the 5-minute mark, scores the first goal. That makes his goal tally up now down to 2. Up to 2, not down. Wow. Salif Daya. the goal scorer for Philadelphia Lone Star. Ironbound now with the ball back and see how they can possibly respond after that goal. Zhang. Chung. Bulligan. Gotta find Musa. Musa trying to get there. Keeper has to come out. Lone Star brings it back down to their defense. See what Ironbound can do. And that one just goes out of bounds for Neme. Has the pace to get there, just a little bit unfortunate. Got there just a bit late. Alei. It's dealt with. Now a chance for Ironbound. That foul's called. The advantage not to be played, so Ironbound will get a free kick at the 45, around that 45-yard line. Ironbound still with it. Neme loses it, and now it's Lone Star. Now a chance. Musa up to it on the attack. A good slide tackle from Ironbounds. Stop Musa from going further. Ability on the right wing. Ability cuts in. Ability still with it. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. Zhang was the last one to touch it. So it's a corner kick for the Philadelphia Lone Star. Ability is going to be the one to take this corner. Again, Philadelphia Lone Star up 1-0 already. Here's the corner. Long ball in the back of the net. Goes in. It goes, finds its target. Musa, I believe, is the one to score that one. And I think he's the one claiming it. Does a nice little backflip somersault. And Philadelphia Lone Star are already up 2-0 already. And it's going to be Musa's third goal of the season. And already Ironbound down 2 in the early stages of the first half. It hasn't just been 10 minutes. So far, Lone Star has been scoring goals every 5 minutes. Either way, getting back into the action. Gopu. Now a chance for Lone Star again. That one's going to get kicked out of bounds. Gabriel Barreto was the one to kick that one out. That's a good clearance for Ironbound, but Ironbound does have a lone striker out there to try and get anything. The scoreboard went off. It's actually stopped time, but either way, here comes Lone Star now on the attack. Daya trying to get there. Try to get himself a brace. Ironbound still with it. Neme. Escobar sends it back. Ironbound still with it, and that one goes straight to the defense of Lone Star. Conde. Now a chance for Lone Star as that one's going to be called offsides. Skabadin, sorry. Ability with it on the wing. Gets around one, gets around two. Ability out on the wing, cuts inside, cuts in the middle. Musa with it. Musa takes a shot. That one goes right left. Ability does a good job to get that cross in. Musa does a great job also to get around the defender, just unable to finish that one. But either way, Lone Star has been looking dangerous from the start. Neme trying to get there. Neme can't get to that one. Bulligan. Kamagate shoots, gets his shot saved. Ability now is able to recover. Ability on the outside. What does he do? Still continues on the outside, and that one goes in for a corner kick. Ability with a short comer. Kamagate fakes the shot, still has an opportunity, takes the shot. That one gets deflected, and that goes out for another corner. Ironbound's now trying to man mark everyone. Low cross into the box. That one gets dealt with. That one goes out of bounds for a throw in for Philadelphia Lone Star. Thrown in. Kone. Sorry, Cone. Conde. Wing Code. Some nice short passes for Lone Star. Bulligan. Bulligan gets around one. Gives it out to Daya. Not to Daya, to Musa. Musa with a shot. Musa saw that he could have whipped that one in. chance, slide tackle. Ref says play on. It's gonna go out for a throw in. Bulligan thinking that you got himself a free kick. Maybe inside the box it looks like, so maybe a penalty if it was to be called, but in other words, it's just going to be a throw in for Lone Star. Kamagate still with it, gets around one, gets around two. Can he get it through another one? Yes, he does. Kamagate can't be stopped. He finds the back of the net. Had a brace in the first USL 2 game and finds himself with a goal in this game in the UPSL. Already up 3-0. And Ironbound seems stunned. And again, they basically score within 5 minutes. Well, I'm looking at the wrong stopwatch, so it looks like it's, you know, the But yeah, you guys at home could probably make fun of me, but it's okay. But either way, Ironbound down 3-0 early on in this first half. What can they do to possibly get back into this? It's going to be the question that they're going to have to find out, and hopefully soon, and hopefully don't have to leak out any more too many goals. But either way, Lone Star now leads this 3-0 against Ironbound. Foul's going to get called against Bulligan. Bulligan making his apologies heard. Either way, a free kick now awarded to Ironbound. They can loft this one up to the box. Hopefully, for Ironbound fans, they can get ahead to it, maybe make a good opportunity out of this. Free kick. He's going to take the shot and goes wide left. Keeper really had nothing to worry about that one. Had it all covered by the looks of things. Conde. Olay. Cone. Olay. And that one going to get kept in, actually. And that's going to be called a foul and maybe a yellow card out of the referee's pocket. It is. That's going to be against Ironbound. Valentin Caraco is the one to commit the foul and get the card, as Cone is going to need some medical attention. But either way, today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored by Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your team kit for free now. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. Again, right now it's 3-0 to Philadelphia Lone Star. Goals coming from Salif Dia and Musa, and also from Kamagate. All coming within close to 5 minutes, besides Kamagate's goal. Right now, Kone still down on the ground, taking a kind of a rough hit. As the trainer's still out there for him. And might as well, while we're at it, talk about some of the upcoming games that are coming up. Some coming today at least. Warriors take on New York Cosmos B at 7:30. That will be a UPSL Premier American South. And then the game that is coming on tonight, Richmond County FC versus Greek Americans, 8 p.m. APS. That will be an APSL Metropolitan Conference. Greek Americans, if they get a win, this will be have a chance to win their first ever title. So a lot of stakes coming on this game for Greek Americans. And we'll get to the rest later on. But either way, if whistle's blown, ball went out, throw-in's going to be awarded to Ironbound. Referee's just saying, got to wait till that other ball comes back out. Either way, Kamagate was able to steal that one. Ability with it now. Gets around one. Can he get around two? He's known for his speed and his agility. Gets around both of them at the same time. Ability's feeling himself. Takes a shot. And unfortunately right at the keeper. But either way, a playmaker. And a dangerous one at that. Gets up to Neme. Neme can't get to that one, and that one's going to be hold it off as Neme's kind of limping now. And that's not going to be a good sign if you're Ironbound now. As he's getting looked at, we'll look at the rest of the games. Of course, coming in on the 20th, which will be a couple days from now, will be New York Cosmos B versus SFC 1924. That game will be a 7:30 p.m. game, UPSL Premier American South. Also, on the 21st now, Union SC versus New Jersey Alliance FC. That game will start at 7:45 p.m., UPSL Premier American South. Also, Ironbound will take on UCFSC Warriors, 9 p.m. UPSL Premier American South. As we get back things underway, a lot of games happening all day, all week long. So I'm glad soccer, or football, wherever you call it around the world, is at full swing here, at least in America. Musa now with a chance. Musa out on the wing, cuts inside, got some contact, not enough contact, says the referee, and waves it off. Musa went down to ground, hoping he'd get the penalty, doesn't get it. Chance now for Ironbound. So that one goes out. Looks like Neme is out as of right now. It's a chance for Ironbound. That gets stopped. Karko was the intended target for that one. Couldn't get to that one. Ability. Daya. Salif Daya now gives it to Musa. Salif Daya. Ramibo. Now to Daya. Nope. Kone. That one's going to go straight to Conde. Kamagate. Up for Ability. Ability, chance. Ability thinks about going for it. He gets called offside, so Opportunity called off. And we're going to have a quick water break here. But either way, Philadelphia Lone Star still leads this right now 3-0. 3 early goals so far in this first half, and Ironbound has some chances. They just got to figure out how to get them completed. Well, get them completed, but how to also get more chances going on for them. Right now, they find themselves trailing by 3 goals. Ironbound has had some chances, but again, just haven't found the back of the net. Maybe with this quick stoppage, players can figure out how, coach can figure out a plan real quick for them during this water break. Again, it is a warm one today. Over 85, it's about over 85 degrees. So it is a scorcher. Yeah, right now it's supposed to be 88, feels like an 89. So, and plus you're on turf, it's gonna make it even feel even hotter. Now with turf, yes, it does, you know, you're able to play through the rain, you know, you don't have to worry about, you know, grass being all too soggy and all. But the one thing about turf, it gets a little bit warmer than usual. But either way, we'll be back to action by the looks of things right now. So everyone got their hydration break in. The offsides that was called earlier before we went to the hydration break. Renzo sends one up. Chang trying to go after it. Now it's with Lone Star now. Ability up on the wing. Ability racing up forward. Ability gonna cut inside. Does he take the shot? Has a chance. Comes out wide. Barry. Ability with a shot. Ability with. And there's going to be a car coming out from Musa. Musa saying he didn't touch him. He's going off for the rebound. Kind of confused about that one a little bit due to the fact that the keeper didn't have control of the ball. He was trying to go for the rebound. And it don't look like Musa really went in for full contact. But either way, Musa will get a yellow card for it, though. First one of the game. That one's a foul. Daya commits it. Lorenzo. And another foul called. Skarko is going to be the one to be fouled on. So a free kick for Ironbound. Where can they loft one into the back, loft one into the box? Pensy Number 9 wanting the ball, calling for it in the back corner of the 18. See what happens. Looks like he's going to go for the shot. That one, again, goes outside on the left side as substitutions being made for Ironbound. Zhang will come out for the time being. Daya. Set up one to Ability. Ability trying to get around, hits off a Ironbound player, Barreto. Daya. Kone. Not Kone, yeah, Kone. Someone's Kode. Ability. Ability sends it on the far end. Dopu. Kamagate. Kamagate still with it. Kamagate goes around one and it gets taken away by Lorenzo. Rebo. Daya. I believe that's Bulligan that had it a minute ago. Daya. Kone. Code now to Kode. Sends one up. Musa can't get to it. Bulligan fouls. Referee talking to Bulligan, just trying to tell him to relax a little bit, not to commit too many more fouls like that. That one just a little bit on time, not on the same page. Lone Star will have it back again. Daya. Ability. Loses possession and now fouls being called, no advantage given. Daya trying to send it all the way back, and that one's going to go in Ironbound's favor. I don't think anyone really expected that. Not even the opposition. But either way, Ironbound will get a throw in. Pensei now with some speed, trying to get to it. Doesn't try to keep it in either, and that one goes out for a goal kick. Renibo. Bulligan. Ability. Bulligan again. 3. Kone. Kode. Now it's to Bulligan. Renibo. Come on, God. Ability. Ability with it. Gets around 1, gets around 2, gets around 3. Has a chance. Ability shot goes wide left. And he's not sure if he was trying to cross that one or take the shot, but either way, it was close to either one. Just unfortunate not to get that ball at least into the back of the net. That one's headed back to Ale. Dopu finds Ability left all by himself. Ability now has some room and some runners. Ability with it. Ability gets around 2. Ability wanting a foul, doesn't get it. Just a little bit too casual with that one, Ability was. Ability trying to get back that ball, and now it goes straight back to the keeper. Hits off teammate, but either way, Ironbound is still able to recover. Bulligan at the 50. Dopu. Back to Bulligan. Honestly, both teams just trying to force the opponent to come at them and just making small passes back out. Set up for Ability. Ability, can he get there? Is he onside? No, he wasn't. Did get there, but unfortunately mistimed the run. So offsides is the call, and Ironbound get themselves an indirect free kick. That ball is going to be called on there. Didn't want the whistle to be blown, but either way, handball was called. Referee saw really no advantage. I don't blame him. Lorenzo. Geronimo in the game now. Shot outside to, actually across to Pense. Pense now with it. Pense trying to get around 1. Guess he can get around 2, yes, but he takes the shot. And he does get deflected, so corner kick for Ironbound. Corner kick. Corner available for Ironbound. Here comes the cross inside the box. Shot out, cleared out to the 18. Ironbound still with it. It gets cleared out again. Ironbound still with it. Lorenzo. Out wide to the right. Dupo clears it. Musa. Musa has Ability out in the wing. Ability just missed times that one again. Should it send it sooner than later, but either way, good job by the one defender to able to keep Ability off sides. Now Ironbound trying to do create their own counter attack. That ball goes out for a goal kick. Back with Lone Star. Kamagate. With it. Sends it up. Musa. Still with it. That one's going to go straight to the keeper. Not sure the defender passed to that one, but either way, one won't find that one out. Breto now sends it back. Brio. Brio with it. Tries to send it. Musa. Brio does a great sliding tackle, able to get that one back. Brio. Send it up to Pense. And a good job from the defender of Kone. Good sliding tackle inside the box, able to clear that one out. Kamagate. Musa. Kamagate again. And Bulligan was called offsides for that one. Chance for Ironbound. Yeah. And they're going to say the ball does go out, actually. A little bit of confrontation of whether it did come out or not. Either way, refs say it was going to Ironbound. Prairie. That one does go out and it stays in for Ironbound. Lozano now on the right wing. Lozano still with it. He's able to get a couple round pass. Cuts inside. Cuts in again. Sends a ball into the middle of the box. And that one gets deflected. Bulligan. Kamagate gets around one defender. Sends it up to Billity. Billity. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Can he get around the defender? He's known to get able to be elusive. He's able to get one. Has some contact. Kamagate. Good as fake a shot, goes around, takes a shot again, and that one a little bit misangled, and that one is going to be going down as a goal kick and a shot that he wants to have back. Karko. Still with it inside the box. As Geronimo. Fighting with Dupo. Play continues on as Nebo. Ability. Has Kamagate on the wide. Cuts it inside, gets a hand to it, and keeps it out of the goal. Karko again. Lozano. Brio. Brio's still with it. Pense. Takes a shot. His shot got blocked. Ability now with it. Kamagate. Ability. Ability now with it. Gives it to Kamagate. Kamagate. Going out wide. Win this time. Picking up a little bit. Barry. Ability. Ability. What is he going to do? Go out wide. Cuts inside. Takes a shot with it. With the outside of his foot. Daya. Daya takes a shot. Long starting shot. That one gets saved too. Both shots looking to be the fighting in the back of the goal. But either way. As Kevin does a great job making himself look big and able to get to both of them. Just a couple minutes away from halftime. I think there's going to be a couple minutes of extra time. But it kind of looks like the heat is getting to Ironbound, as some of them just don't look like they have the energy in them. I don't blame them. It is a hot one out here today. I can only imagine how much warmer it is actually out on that turf. Kamagate. It's a chance for Union, for Lone Star. It's another one. Tupou Jr. His second goal of the season makes this 4-0. And with that, they're going to head into halftime. 4-0. Philadelphia Lone Star leads this 4-0. We'll be right back for second half action.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Well, finds Ablo. Nido, who's got some space. Catch it well! It's a sublime equaliser for the Pan Cyprians. It dipped and it swerved, and it wheeled into the back of the net.
Free kick for Tigres. And he tries to put it on target, and he does with a beautiful, nearly masterful acrobatic effort.
Left, Harrison, will he go for the shot or the pass? Stanich, turned, Harrison, faking still, Harrison from a tight angle! Oh, it's just inside the far post! Reshot Harrison, a brace, and a tie game for Ozarks is 2-2. They may have pulled back a draw.
Waring looking for Spompanato. Strauss Figueroa! What a bolt! Quincy Strauss Figueroa with a rocket!
All United trying to find an equalizer, cutting back. Here he is. All United. Oh, it's an equalizer! It's a solo, individual effort. And look what it means to Harley United. They've equalized.
Strike it. And Spaker! Oh, into the top of the nets! Bam, Spaker! The goal. Wow.
Future. Dancing, shooting. What a great goal. Set herself up on the dribble and goes over the gloves of Hamilton. That's her second already.
New York International! What a tackle at the last second. Now Bednarski! What a shot by Bednarski! Dipped in to Billity, who's running at that Lions box now. Cuts inside. What a move by Billity. What a goal! A brilliant little cut inside the box, bought the space, and he took advantage of it. 1-0 Lone Star.
Captain lines up his right foot, unbelievably lashed in. What a goal from the captain. He has put his foot through that magically. A golden moment for Greater Long Beach.
Can't quite retain possession. Here's Adamenge, and he'll send a long through ball. That's an excellent through ball to Koutner. We'll see what he can do. Driving down the right wing, cuts inside, cuts back outside. Is there a finish at the end of it? And that's a fantastic goal by Christoph Koutner. Spun his defender inside and out, and a clinical finish at the end of it.
Drives it in. Commanding header. Comes on the edge. What a hit! Oh, that's absolutely superb. Milton Campos arrows it in.
Swing off the arm. Is Asivek again. Shooting opportunity for Asivek. Oh, wow. What a beautiful goal that is. And 2 goals in 30 seconds from Negmatov Asivek.
No need to rush the play. And they're up 2 goals at this point in the match. Taking it slow during these set pieces can be very helpful. That's a nice through ball. Let's play back to Doggart. Spampinato out to Doggart. What a goal! Excellent through ball. Spampinato and Doggart connected beautifully there.
Away though. Steps back, Miele fires into the back of the net! It's a goal! Miele!
Stanovic off the backside of the head of the retreating fullback. Mamadou Diombera onto his right foot. Mamadou Diombera!
That is mesmeric for Mamadou Diombera. He has speared that in with great wonder. Unbelievable work from Diombera. His finish beating Sella.
Now Richie, take them all on. So Richie, oh! Oh, Richie! It's a hat trick for the number 17.
And welcome back to Game in Frame. I'm John Howard. As right now, Philadelphia Lone Star is leading this 4-0 over Ironbound. Goal scorers, of course, are Salif Dia, Musa, Dupo, and Kamagate, who scored his first goal of the UPSL season. And we'll get this one underway. Dupo. Bulligan. Conde. Philadelphia Lone Star just happily passing around the back line. Also, Ironbound, some of those players also played in a previous match, so could be possible why they look somewhat tired already. Dopu. Conde.
Go different, one more goal.
Kone. Back still with Kone. Conde. Ironbound not really putting any press. Kamagate. Kamagate ability with it now. Malay. Dopu. Malay. Conde.
One goal different, more goals.
Barry Conde. Lone Star in a little bit of some trouble. Now going to send it up. Musa. Musa now running after it. Musa has an open net. Musa tries to cut it inside. Kenny. No, he can't quite. That ball one gets kicked out. Kamagate now with a throw-in. Still with it now, out on the left. Looking to cross it in. Low cross, Bulligan. Bulligan still with it. Diopu. Again, they're just going to play it back to the back line. Still with it. That was going to be a foul for Philadelphia Lone Star. Around 4 players looking to possibly take this one, make that now 3. Now down to 2. It's going to be just interesting to see if it's going to be locked off of the box or for a shot. Here it comes. It's going to be a forced shot. That one goes over the crossbar. So goal kick is awarded for Ironbound. Ball was still moving, so it's going to be a re-kick for the goalkeeper.
Step up, step up. Good. That's it.
Ironbound now in some trouble. Kicks this one out way. And now a throw-in for Lone Star. Salif Dia. That one goes out of bounds. Another throw in for Lone Star. Diopu, Conde. Back to Diopu. Kamagate. Out on the left wing. Gives it to Dopu. And that one goes out for a corner kick for Lone Star. Again, I mentioned some of these players for Ironbound have played a previous match just before this game. So possibly could be the reason for the tiredness. Again, it doesn't help that it is warm out. Last time I checked, it was a feel of 89 degrees. Not to mentioning that they're on turf, so it gets a little bit warmer. Long, short corner. I mean, low, short corner. That one goes over the bar. And it's a goal kick for Ironbound. Earlier on in the game, a little bit of a running trend that I was kind of noticing. There was Philadelphia Lone Star were scoring goals almost every 5 minutes. Kind of stopped after that third goal. And the fourth one shortly after was more than 5 minutes. But either way, Ironbound's got to figure out a way to go through the pain of right now dealing with this heat and exhaustion. Find some way to get through this Lone Star's defense and able to get at least a goal into this game. You'd think maybe a goal for Ironbound might change it a little bit, might change the attitude, the atmosphere for them. Skarko is going to go for that one. He doesn't get there. But yeah, going back to my previous point about Ironbound, just a goal for them might energize them a little bit, gets their spirits up a little bit better, higher up. Wagate. Conde, gonna send a ball up. Dia with it, gonna send a ball in the middle. Musa is gonna be offsides, and Musa was offsides. He can't believe it. I can. As it looks like for a substitution for Ironbound. Skarko will be coming off. He's the one with a yellow card. The only yellow card. Not the only yellow card. Yes, is the only yellow card, actually. And I'll go back again and we'll say, no, not the only yellow card. The other player that also has all the yellow cards on the Philadelphia Lone Star, that is Musa. He is also the goal scorer at the same time. Ironbound. Brio. Geronimo. You're just wondering how this Lone Star team can keep up with scoring goals. Like I said, they scored 4 goals in the first half. Can they do it again in the second half? Or are they just, in all reality, just happy that they have the 4-goal lead and will just be a lot more peaceful and not force into anything. Kamagate gets around one defender. Kamagate keeps that one in. Kamagate is able to come around. He's going to fake a shot. He does it again. A little flea flicker. Passes out to Bulligan. Bulligan going to take a low shot. That one goes out wide left. And it's a goal kick. Actually, it's going to be a corner for Philadelphia Lone Star. Corner kick is awarded. Kamagate is going to be the one to take this. Cross coming up high to the back post. Still shot over the crossbar. Plenty of chance and tons of time. Just gets too much under it. I believe that was ability on that one. Goal kick awarded to Ironbound now. Lone Star not really pressing up. Musa finally does. Kamage also does too. Ironbound in some trouble and they get out of it. Lorenzo. Lozano, I mean. Rogas. Canis. That one's kicked up away. Lozano. Start back with it. Musa. Gives it ability. Ability now with a chance. Ability tries to cut inside. Can't get to. And the corner kick is awarded for Lone Star again. Low corner. That one gets knocked out. Still up in the air. Still not really outside the 18 yet. Set out by Lone Star. Now Lone Star still with it. Daya gives it ability. Ability now with it outside. Ability going inside. Low cross in the corner. Musa's able to tap that one in. And Musa with a brace. Make his goal tally 4. Now it's 5-0 Lone Star. As it looks like Lone Star will be making 3 substitutions. It's Dapu comes out. It looks like Kamagate's night is also done. I'm not sure who else came out too. But either way, subs come in for Lone Star. Lozano gets that with Bulligan. Bulligan able to get the rebound. Lozano's able to recover. Geronimo. Lozano. Back with Geronimo. For you. Now a chance for Ironbound here. It's easily delivered to Lone Star.
All right, switch it.
Now a chance for Lone Star. Bulligan. Intercepted by Kamara.
10-0, one more goal.
Kamara loses possession. Barry. Daya.
All right, you coming. Do it.
Now a chance. Musa. Musa's looking for a hat trick. Musa decides not to be selfish and sends one into the middle of the box. He's got to be careful. And the keeper keeps it inside the box. Abreu.
All right, 1, 2.
Bulligan.
I like it.
Fancy passing and footwork, and that one gets intercepted. Geronimo. And that one, fortunately, couldn't find a player. That one goes out. It's going to be for Ironbound. Geronimo. Geronimo's still with it. And there's a foul called against Lone Star.
No. That's not pressure, ref. Come on, man. Forget about me. Forget about it. I'm going home.
Either way, score is still 5-0 for Philadelphia Lone Star. Scored 1 goal in the second half. Chance for Lone Star here.
Way back. Step up. Don't make it easy for them.
That one goes out, and that one.
The whole ball. The whole ball gotta go. Like
Abreu.
We want it. You need glasses, last man.
No chance. For Ironbound. Geronimo with it. And that's some quick 1-2s from Ironbound.
Come on, step to them.
Geronimo. Gonna send a cross in the middle. High cross. That one does get to someone. Lozano.
Step to them. Step up.
Peanuts.
Step up. Number 9, you got 9. You defense. You got number 9.
Fancy maybe?
Number 10 is defense.
Ironbound just selling it back into their defense. Trying to find something to go. Geronimo. Cuts inside, goes back out.
All right.
Shot for Ironbound. That one doesn't. That one unfortunately doesn't go, and now it's a throw-in for Lone Star.
All right, let's go.
Ironbound able to recover, and again, just doesn't seem to be right now our Ironbound's night.
All right. It's 2 of y'all, Sally.
Daya. Sends it up. Chance for Lone Star here now. Takes a shot. Fortunately, I don't have 12's name or number on my sheet. Either way, takes a nice shot, and that one goes outwards to the right. Well, makes himself able to get some space and gets at least to get the shot off. Unfortunately, not on target. No chance for Lone Star. Cuts inside. Crossing the box. Ball still up in the middle. Bulligan heads that one down. Musa gets his hat trick. Musa with a hat trick. And Musa gets a hat trick. Make it 6-0. Musa will at least now have a hat trick to his name. Things just keep getting bad to worse right now for Ironbound. So Ironbound's goal differential was already down to -6. This would put them to -12 if the scoreline stays here. Of course, if you want to know what it would be like for Philadelphia Lone Star, they have a 3-goal differential. With this, would have a 9-goal differential and would be right up with New Jersey Alliance and Cosmos B with top goal difference. Cosmos B has a 13-goal difference, and New Jersey Alliance FC has an 11-goal goal difference. So goals matter a lot, especially in this league, especially if you want to win this league. Foul goes down. A yellow card served to Andres Bernebo. Second yellow card for the Lone Star. The other one was given to Musa, who just scored a hat trick more recently. Haribo sends one up. That's going to be not called offside since Lone Star has it. Now Lone Star has a chance. It's going to be interesting to see when they do this drink break. Because truly, it's got to be soon. They usually do it in the middle of each half. So they might see time stop at around that 70th mark.
Step up, step up, step up.
Still no one really pressing. Maybe a chance. Geronimo. That's a net. Panetti. Foul called. Lozano. Still was Lozano.
All right, Moose. Let's go.
Now a chance for Lone Star. Lone Star now on the counter attack. Lone Star gets around 1. Can he get around 2? Yes, he can. And now he has got held back. Takes a shot. It's a goal. Make it 7-0. And Philadelphia Lone Star continues their hot streak from USL 2 into UPSL, where they scored 5-0 against the Eagles. And now it's right now 7-0. But either way, today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored by Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start signing your team kit for free now. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. And now, of course, since we still got plenty more time, we'll go into some of the upcoming games that are soon to be coming up. One of the games that is currently also happening as we speak is Osniers FC versus Santa Cruz. That game started at 5 p.m. That is a NPSL North Atlantic Conference game. Also going on today, a little bit later on, is the Warriors versus New York Cosmos B. That game starts at 7:30, UPSL Premier American South. Also going on today at 8 p.m. is Richmond County FC versus Greek Americans. That's the Metropolitan Conference. A win today for Greek Americans would get their chance to win the first title. So a win tonight, first title for Greek Americans. And then later on, a couple days later, on the 20th, New York Cosmos B versus SFC 1924, 7:30 UPSL Premier American South. And then the following day, on the 21st, Union SC take on New Jersey Alliance FC at 7:45 p.m. UPSL Premier American South. And then also Ironbound SCP versus UCFSC Warriors. That game starts at 9 p.m. That's a UPSL Premier American South game also. Fans still getting into it. If you're right now a Philadelphia Lone Star fan, this is their home stadium. A home advantage doing wonders for them as of recently.
10 goals, 11 goals. One more goal. One more goal.
And again, now the scoreline's now 7-0. You're just kind of wondering if Lone Star will just continue to put this pressure on for Ironbound.
Yeah, Lee, you're not scored 3 games. You're just there. At least, just 6 goals today. Yeah. Moose, more goals. We need goal. Yeah, we need high goal scorer. We need that. Yeah, now it's gonna be fun to play the striker, bro. When Messi gets the team, Messi can get it. Yeah.
Either way, go back on after the hydration break.
No, it would not.
So 7 goals for this Lone Star team. Could be an 8th one coming up soon, maybe. Pull again. Musa. Zano. I'd say. Again, Ironbound had a chance now for Ironbound. Ironbound, that's going to be a foul. That could be a possible yellow card. No, it's actually going to be called offsides. Made the run a little too early. It's an indirect free kick now for Lone Star now. Conde. Daya. Bernibo. Down to Bulligan. Bulligan with it. Still with it, goes up in the middle. Bulligan goes out wide. Finds his teammate. Bulligan out, making a run. Bulligan trying to come back for that one, doesn't get to it. Lozano able to cover it up, and now goes out for a goal kick.
Yeah, I'm tired. Don't do that, my boy. Yeah, the freeze.
Comes Ironbound now with a chance. Cuts inside, now running into the middle. Still with it now, still running. He goes down, referee doesn't give it.
Get up! 7-0, get up! More goals!
Still with Lone Star. Seven for Lone Star, has it now outside the wing. Does he cross it in? Yes, he does. That one gets deflected off, and now a corner kick for Lone Star. Cross coming in for Musa. Musa's way, couldn't get a foot to it. Either way, Lone Star has another chance, another cross. Musa tries to go to... Try to bicycle kick that one. Unfortunately, doesn't get it. Gets the foul, though. It's got to be careful, especially on a yellow already. Foul called. Ironbound with a free kick. Kone. To Barry. To Ability. Sends it up to Musa. Musa won't be able to go get that one. Honestly, Lone Star right now really just happy not to press as Musa. As soon as I say that, we'll press up. Referee nearly got to that 8 seconds. Almost wondering if the keeper kind of forgot about that. Again, keepers can't keep it longer than 8 seconds. If they keep it longer than that, it will be a corner kick for the opposing team. And you're already losing 7-0. You don't want to give them another opportunity to score off a mistake like that. I know you don't want to give up too many more chances, but still, you got to have faith in your team as a goalkeeper that they won't let that happen. Daya now with a chance. Daya gonna cut inside a bit. It's gonna do fancy footwork. Sends one outside to number 7. Time space, takes the shot, and that one goes wide right. Out for a goal kick.
My man, I got something to do. I got one goal. More goal. 78 minutes, 3 more. No slow down. Not slowing down. When you slow down, we got to take up player. Yeah, I would have our own 6 slow down. Bronson, stop to them.
Lozano.
Why you gotta be a striker? Man, I put out there with a jersey, man. That one, brother, on the sideline. Yeah, brother.
Brio. That ball goes out for Lone Star. So we're now in the 80th minute. Just 10 more minutes to go until the final whistle. I don't even think with the goals that have scored, I don't think too much extra time will be played. if honestly, if any. Especially if things go the way they're going. I think Lone Star is just right now content, without forcing anything. Just
We need more goals. Come on, man. Let's stay on your feet. Pass it. Come on, y'all better give. Come on, man. Left wing. Yeah, better give.
Nebo.
Pass it. Once a good game.
Nebo sends it up for 12. He's already on a goal. Still with 12. Shot coming inside. Daya now to 7-7. Takes a shot and goes in. Make that goal number 8 for the Philadelphia Lone Stars.
I am fist. We need 2 more, guys. I am full.
Fans wanting the 10-0 goal.
Come on, Paul, let's go. One more. Ironbound. Ironbound, one more. When they got finished, they're going to handle Ironbound. One more goal for Ironbound. All right, that number 9 got to go on top. That number 9. And I like it. And somebody. Number 9. We got number 9 running around right here. One more goal for Ironbound.
I think they're trying to score. By the sounds of things, they want a goal for each letter for Ironbound. I was counting how many letters there is in Ironbound, and there is 9. They're happy with the 9-score goal line to spell out Ironbound. By this point, the fans are just toying with the opponents.
We don't get second place trophy yet. We beat you, and we send you home. Let's go. Come on, attack. Don't spare them. Let's go. One more. One more for Ironbound.
See if Lone Star has it in them to score another goal. They truly are. They're not, though, too worried about scoring that 9th goal by the looks of things. They're just happy with the ball, passing it around. And if they have something like this with Daya's going to be called offsides. Fans don't like it.
Come on, Las Vegas glasses. Keep sending that, Eugene. Let's go. Good ball. Good ball.
Ironbound in no rush to really take this indirect free kick. And I kind of don't blame them. So, one thing I got to say for Ironbound, though, they continue to play in this heat. Some of these players played us. This is their 2nd game in a row in this heat. So for them to be able to keep going as they are, it's really a statement to itself. Fortunately for Ironbound, they just couldn't get the opportunities to come to them. Lone Star's done a good job, though, forcing the mistakes and countering on them. And here's another chance for Ironbound. That one for Lone Star. That one gets tipped. And now a corner kick for Lone Star again. But again, most of these players for Ironbound played in the earlier on today. So them playing another game right afterwards. Some of them starting in the last game and now starting in this game too. As the cross comes into the middle of the box, gets shot into and nearly goes to the back of the net. Salif Daya nearly gets a header to go down. That would have been his brace for today. The only one to score them more than 1 goal is Musa with a hat trick.
All right, one more for
About get ready to the 86th minute, just about 4 minutes away until this game is done. I don't really see too much extra time if there is any. Four goals in the first half, scored now another 4 in the second. And the goal scoring continues for this Lone Star team. Like I said earlier, they were able to score 5 goals against the Eagles in USL 2. They were able to score 3 goals against Westchester United in their first USL 2 game back. So that pass, Kone intercepts that one pass. Daya passes it out. Bulligan. 7.
There we go. See the ball moving. There we go. I thought I practiced. Boring. They shouldn't get the ball back until we score. Let's go. Make them feel it.
Lone Star will. If the score stays, we'll be up 8-0. We'll have
the next 5 minutes.
11 goal differential, which will be tied with New Jersey Alliance. Just 2 away, though, from Cosmos B. Both of those teams yet to play, as Cosmos B does play today later on at 7:30, like I mentioned before. And, well, NJ Alliance, asking that I were seeing that we're covering them, though, will be on the 21st when they play Union SC. That will be on the 21st. That will be a 7:45 p.m. game. Musas, he goes down. So free kick awarded to Philadelphia Lone Star. It's been a bit of a one-sided affair, though, as Daya will ask for 10 yards. As the wall moves back at least about 1 or 2 feet of that. Maybe like 1.5 feet. Daya will try to take this one. He's got to wait until the referee blows his whistle, so Daya will have to retake it. Either way, I don't think either team would mind either way, due to the fact this will just waste some more time down the clock a little bit. So we head to 89th minute.
I go. I can feel it.
Daya for the free kick, sends one up in the middle of the box. Shot goes behind the net, and it doesn't matter. It was going to be called offsides. And now the goalie's got stuck in the net. His foot's still stuck in there now as everyone comes to rush his aid. Either way, that we're up behind the net would have been a goal kick, but doesn't matter. It was called offsides. Ironbound now on the attack. Can they be spoiler to the clean sheet? Geronimo.
All right, right there. Oh, all right. Brush him. There we go. Brush them. There we go. All right. Switch it.
We're just getting into the 90th minute. We are in the 90th minute, I should say. So that one's going to be called onside. What is this going to be? The 9th goal. Here's the tap in, and there is number 9. Fans are excited for Philadelphia Lone Star. And the referee is going to call the game, and shortly after, Philadelphia Lone Star wins this 9-0. Fans are happy. Each goal stands out for a letter for Ironbound. But again, goals. The main star of this game was Musa with a hat trick. But again, this was just an all-out effort from this Lone Star team to be able to score 9 goals. We're going to take a little bit break here. We're going to be right back, though, with an interview.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game and Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division I programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
I'm John Hallwood, right here with Musa, who just scored a hat trick. I'm going to instantly go into this. How does that feel? How does the team feel about the hat trick?
You know, of course, we feel fantastic. Hot day in Philly here. But actually, I scored 4, you know.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I did. But, yeah, of course, we're very happy, you know, a lot of goals. We're just, you know, keeping the momentum from the last games and, you know, looking to go forward.
Again, with a goal differential now moved up, I believe, with 9 goals, it's now up to 12. So that helps out the team. But, again, just getting those goals to go in, does that also help you guys in practice that you did in this game?
Yeah, for sure. You know, I think this is a lot of what we practice. You know, a lot of these goals that we score, it's stuff we practiced, you know, moments we've been through. And, you know, come game day, we just try to implement what we do in practice, and it works out.
Now, you guys have been scoring a lot of goals, and scored a lot of goals in USL too. Scoring now a lot more goals in UPSL. Yeah. I mean, the hard work is going. I mean, like, is it the teamwork? Is it the coach? Like, what's really working with this team that you guys are able to score so many goals?
It's everything, you know, down to the community, the fans. You know, they just show a lot of love. Of course, the coaches are working really hard, and you know, the players, we have the talent. You know, it's all about just putting our mind to it and, you know, getting it done, and that's what we're trying to do.
Well, I think that's going to do it right here. Philadelphia Lone Star wins 9-0 here in Philadelphia over Ironbound. I'm John Hallwood. Everyone in Game and Frame, have a good night.